I am bringing you today a review of Metallica's box set. It's got all of these CDs in here, including the new one, 72 Seasons. Here is all of their um albums. So we're gonna go through all of them right now. Alright. So I did order this on eBay. I forgot how much I paid for it. But all of them came with a insert, and all of them are in Japanese because this is a Japan import box set. So I hope you dig this box set, and I think that you're gonna like it because it's not only in each of these is not in the case jewels. It is in a sleeve, and all of them are uh this silver CD. It's not anything, spectacular. It's just in a sleeve, and all of the CDs are. It doesn't have an image on it. So this is Kilamo. This is their very first record album, whatever you want to call it, and that's their set list. I guess I'm calling it a set list, but I know it's like a track list or something. But that's it. Killing started it. They were on their No Life Till Leather compilation CD with Metal Militia, I think. So that is the first CD, Metallica. Okay, Kill 'Em All. I'm sorry. Next out of the thing is Ride the Lightning. Now, when I heard the CD first, I wanted to say that this is not Metallica. This that well doesn't sound like that. But then again, this was I think 83 maybe. I could be off. I don't know. It doesn't have the year on it on these. Like I said before, it's sleeve, so it's not really a big deal here. But it's basic CD with a. I think each of one come with like a booklet or two. Yeah, booklet. Um, so yeah, I think this is 83, but I'm not sure. So um, I'll probably fix it in a video somewhere right here. Anyway. But then again, it's basically cover, back cover, and the CD and the booklet. You know, so there's that list, playlist, whatever we want to call it. Um, so I just wanted to share this with y'all because this is a really cool collector's item for people who collect records and box sets. So I think this is really cool. Um, This is the last album that Cliff Burton was on. For people who don't know, this is arguably their best record, but I think it's their next record from this album collection that I got. Now, this is by far this one and another record, which I'm going to show you because it's in the box set. This it would be arguably my favorite record of all time, with exception to another album. And this is And Justice Raw. It's got Jason Newsted's first record with him right here, Jason Newsted. Um, and it's so messed up what they did with him, but they say that like it's a practical joke on Jason. Um, 'Cause uh, I guess one mixer guy said that Starch told him to bring down his decibels just just so like barely heard it, and then bring it down even more. So I don't know if that was like a ruse on him or something, but uh, but it is what it is, and I think I still love the album. I wish to God they would release it, remix it, release it with the bassist parts in it. You can go on YouTube.com and look for and Justice for Jason, and it's all fixed. You can hear the bass prom, promisely. I don't know. Very well, I guess you would say. This album is was my first introduction to Metallica, just like everybody else's. Apparently, some call it the Snake album, some call it the Black album, obviously because it's black, and some call it just Metallica. Which I guess it is just Metallica record. Like I said before, no artwork on these at all. Booklets in there. I'm not gonna bring the booklet out because all you all know what the booklet looks like here. And of course, you got the playlist, the set list right here. Track listing, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so that's all five. And with all these five records is is probably the best that Metallica put out, according to some people. You got Kill 'Em All, Ride, Lightning, Master Puppets, and Justice for All, and with exception to Metallica. A lot of people hate that record because uh it's feels more like a radio album. But this album right here is now between this one and Justice for All. This is my favorite album, and I'll tell you why. It's not because this album is really really heavy. It's because this load record right here I'm holding. They tried something new and they nailed it for me. I'm not that much like okay, so I understand the Metallica is supposed to be crystal clear metal through and through. But these guys tried something different and they nailed it just like Megadeth did with Risk. I love that album to death. And with this album, it has the same uh CD on it or nothing on it. But this one it has the double. I mean you can just open it up and see the listing on here, or you can see it on the background. It's so this is like the true actual CD because you can actually open these up and see the whatever this is called, the fold, I guess. So that is my favorite album of theirs. CD almost fell out. Okay. So this is Reload, and I'm not really impressed with this album very much. But I know they had leftovers for Load, so they came out with Reload here. Okay, and so this came out in hell, I don't know, 98, I think, because Reload came out in 96, or I could be wrong. I don't know, but I'll fix it on the screen. It's confusing for me. But here's the track listings on here. Okay, right there, and the Reload right there, and then you have the Centerfold album. Oh, and they gave me some extra pictures and stuff right here. You can actually see. Okay, so this is the lyric sheet with song title and everything here. So yeah, right there. Oop, I got it upside down. There you go. Perfect. Okay. So that is that, and of course you got the fold right here. So that's pretty cool. This was Jason's last album with Metallica before he left. Because James Hetfield and Lord Ulrich didn't want him to do the Echo Brain project that he was on. Um, and I don't know why they want him to. They want. They didn't want anybody to be bigger than the monster that Metallica was, which I don't think it's possible. Because Metallica is a huge monster band still to this day. Um, now, yeah, let's talk about this one. Second Anger. Okay, this has one of my favorite songs on here, Frantic. which is the first. I don't know if you can see it because it's kind of yeah, right there. Frantic is the first song on there. Um, Opening, yeah, some kind of monster album cover right here. You got the lyric sheet right here. So let's talk about this. A lot of people refuse to buy that this is a Metallica album. I am kind of perplexed on it. I don't know what makes um and I think that this is the first record with the Avaya logo on. I could be wrong, but I didn't see it on any of the past Metallica records. But I do respect this album a lot more, just because I watched the documentary Saint some kind of monster, or is it some kind of monster documentary, and to know what they went through making this record is very very telling for them, um and everything. So all right, so we fell out of order, and I don't understand why we fell out of order, and the CD is not even in here. It's somewhere in here though, but I'll find it. It is Metallica, the Garage Days revisited. The first Garage Days revisited. This is when they came out with their covers album. The Wait. Um, I see here you have uh, Helpless, The Small Hours, The Wait, Trash Course and Brain Surgery, Last Caress, Green Hill, by all these punk bands that are doing something, so that's good. So, and I gotta cut this off for now. So, James, if you would split this in two, that'd be great. All right, so we're back. I'm sorry about that, but I had to check on something. Okay, so the next record in this box set is easily some of my favorite re-recordings or cover songs. This is Garage Inc. Okay, now this is just like this album, okay? But this album has newer covers and it has re-recordings of the songs that were on Garage Revisited, okay? So this album has songs like It's Electric, You're Free, Speech for the Dumb, Turn the Page, Die 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 My Darling by Misfits, Merciful Fate Medley, Astronomy, Whiskey in a Jar. Yeah, so these are new covers along with the old covers that they did, okay? And this also has a open fold cover for it, and it's got paperwork here and it's got lyric sheets on there, so it's awesome. It's got two CDs and both of them are the same with the old ones. They're the silver CDs, nothing too big on here. So that's awesome. I do like it. I do like this record more than revisited just because of the production. Revisited had minor productions, and I guess they really revamped it all on Garage Inc. So the next record would be S&M. I think he did it with the Michael Kamen Orchestra. Yeah, Michael Kamen Orchestra and the San Francisco Symphony Orchestra. Yeah, Michael Kamen and the San Francisco Orchestra. Um, Awesome, amazing album. Of course, when you open it, you'll see the whole orchestra here, along with some lyric sheets, and everything. This was the first time they even worked with a orchestra. I know that they have SNM two. But this one was the first time that they actually worked with an orchestra. And here it is the set list for it. I don't know if you well, it's Call of Cthulhu, Master Puppets, Wolf Man, thing that should not be. If you go remember, it's just one word of the songs. So if you're looking for a great record, get that for sure. So, and now we're going to their downfall. Okay, I really don't like this record. I know a lot of you who like Metallica love this record, but I would rather have their what is they call it? This is Death Magnetic. They had a 4 EP record that was way better than this. It was from I don't know what it was called, but I guess my favorite song from this would be All Nightmare Long. Of course, it's got just blank back cover with their um set list here, um, and everything. But I really don't dig this album. I don't listen to it that much. But of course, when you open it, gatefold, you got all four people on there and their lyrics right here. So if you have 20/20 eyesight, you can read it. Because I can't, because I don't have 20/20. Okay, so then you have uh Through the Never, music from the motion picture. I've seen parts of this movie, but it's not a good one because I never understood why the kid was running from. Uh, if anybody's seen the movie, please explain it to me. I have no idea what it's about. Right? And of course, this is recorded at a live concert with like a story in between them. And of course, the set list is here. So yeah, you have those. Okay. Okay. So now has the okay. So this is the first studio album since Death Magnetic, which is about I want to say this came out in 2016. Death Magnetic came out in I don't know. I'll have to post it here for you. Um, but yeah, this is another one that I'm not really too much of a fan. I guess the uh my favorite one we here becomes probably Spit Out the Bone and Atlas Arise. This is Hardwired to Self Destruct, and this album really didn't do it for me really much. Um, I can understand why most people can like it, but this has way too many. Okay, Self Destruct. Bonus. Oh, this is a bonus CD. Okay. Okay, so this one has a different a different cover. So this one has a white cover. Okay. This is the only album ever that has a different cover than the several ones. It's got, the white cover with the black M on it, which is nice. Nice touch. Okay. And it's got I guess it has a bonus CD that has Ronnie Rasmussen melody. Remember Tomorrow, Lords of Summer. I'm gonna just go let you read it right there. Okay, it's right there. Yeah, boom. All right, bonus. So that is gonna be right there. I don't know why they didn't have a trifold because uh two CDs are in one pocket, and that kind of messes up the whole aesthetic of it. And then you have um S&M 2, uh Symphony in Metallica number 2. And so this is with the San Francisco Symphony. The also, but I don't think Michael Thompson is the music conductor on this one instead of Kamen. Um, I have the vinyl box set right over there. I think I showed it on this channel before, but then again, but I think that this is a very well um album put together, perfect song list on the back. Got a great song list, song tracks on there, so you can pause it if you want to right here and just look at that. And then we come to the last album. It is 72 Seasons. Of course, they have no album title on here. It's just a crib with a lot of guitar parts on here. The infamous M, and then of course you have whatever that is. I'm not sure what that is. Looks like I can't even. I mean, even looking at it right here, I can't even tell what it is. But of course, it's got the yellow one instead of the silver cover on there. This one came out 2023. Surprised everybody. Everybody did not know that Metallica was working on a new album, which they were. So that has been my review of my Metallica box set. So that is a review of my box set from the eBay store, eBay, and of course you will see it right here. It has all of them, including the new 72 seasons. Um, I really like this box set. Even though it has CDs, I'm still like a CD collector, you know. I do like vinyl, but vinyl is getting a little bit too demanding for me to find shelves and whatnot. And I think the CDs are a lot smaller, a lot more comfortable putting them in uh, shelves and whatnot. So, all right. So if you did like this review, unboxing, I guess they would call it, of Metallica box set, Kill 'Em All through 72 seasons. Please let me know, and I will get all those things that I didn't know about on the screen, so you can actually so I'll be more aligned with y'all, and y'all can not get on me about not knowing Metallica, because I used to be a real big Metallica fan until I guess until after Saint Anger. Death Magnetic just took it out for me. I don't know. I don't know what happened between Saint Anger and Death Magnetic, but after Death Magnetic did not do it for me at all. So until they can deliver another Injustice, or another Master, and before, I just can't do it. So all right. So with that said, everybody, thank you for watching this video. And always remember, when words fail, music speaks. Bye, guys.